previous class already we have discussed meaning of sole trading concern and features of sole trading concern. So sole trading concern, also called as sole proprietorship business organization, or sole trading business organization. So sole trading concern means a business by single person. A business by single person. Single person. Totally, the business invested, started, controlled and run by a single person is known as sole trading concern. We can give so many examples for sole trading business organizations. Example, salon shops, beauty parlors, provision stores, then textiles, cloth stores, bookstores, stationery shops. So these are the various examples for sole trading business organizations. And the sole trading business organizations are playing very important role. And sole trading business organizations are very essential. And sole trading business organizations' assistance and services are very important to all of us. Hence, the sole trading business organizations play very crucial and very important role. And already we have discussed the features of sole trading business organizations. The sole trading business organizations are oldest form of business organizations, and compared to other forms of business organizations, we see many number of sole trading business organizations, less capital required, then limited resources are required, than small business organizations. The sole trading business organization, no need to obtain license to start sole trading business organizations, especially on certain conditions of the business. To start special type of sole trading business organizations, license is required. So these are the various features of sole trading business organizations. Dear students, let us discuss merits and demerits of sole trading business organizations. See, here merits means advantages, demerits means disadvantages. Advantages and disadvantages of sole trading business organization are merits and demerits of sole trading business organizations. So here we have around 5 merits and 5 demerits. So your merits and demerits to whom? To the proprietor of business, to the owner of a business. Merits and demerits. So here we discuss advantages and disadvantages of sole trading business organizations in the owner or the proprietor's point of view. To the proprietor, these are the merits, these are the demerits. For example, if we start the sole trading business organization, we can enjoy these benefits, and at the same time, in hand to hand, if we start sole trading business, we face these problems. These are the demerits to the proprietor and merits to the proprietor. Let us come to know the advantages and disadvantages or merits and demerits of sole trading business organizations. The first one is merits. Firstly, let us discuss merits of sole trading business organizations. See, the merits of sole trading business organizations. First one is easy to start and control. Already we have discussed the features of sole trading business organizations, the special nature, the special attribute or the special characteristic of sole trading business organization, that is easy to start and control, because the size of business operations are limited, the size of production is very less, the size of day-to-day activities are limited. Hence, easily we can start with a less capital and easily we can control, we can administrate, we can monitor and we can supervise and we can observe and we can check the performance. Totally, we can manage and control day-to-day activities of the business organizations. So easy to start and control, easily we can start, easily we can manage and easily we can control the day-to-day activities of sole trading business organizations, because the operations are very less, the size of production is very less, the size of marketing and day-to-day activities are very less. Hence, easy to start and control. This is the main advantage or merit of sole trading business organization. Second one is quick decisions. Quick decisions means faster decision making or very faster decisions in a sole trading business organizations. Why? Because in a sole trading business organizations, total administration and control by a single person. Hence, here the business concern, in a sole trading business, the business concern, he or she doesn't require to discuss with another person in the organization to take decisions and actions over day-to-day activities. Self-decisions. Himself or herself can take decisions and can implement decisions in an organization, can go ahead with the activities. Quick decisions, faster decisions compared to the partnership, joint stock company and cooperative. In a partnership, to take decisions, all the partners, they have to sit, they have to discuss, and finally, they should take the decisions. That takes huge time. In a cooperative societies, right, more number of members. All the members, they have to share their opinion and finally the decision must be taken. That takes huge time. In a joint stock company, all the shareholders, they have to share their opinion, they have to share their views and ideas. Finally, decision will be taken. That takes huge time and very tedious process. In a partnership, cooperative and joint stock company, decision making process is very tedious, lengthy. But in a sole trading business organizations, decisions are very quick, very faster. That is the main advantage. Next one is confidentiality of information. See, confidentiality of information we can expect only in a sole trading business organization, not in other forms of business organizations. In a partnership, up to a certain extent, we can maintain the confidentiality of information. But in a cooperative societies and joint stock companies, we cannot maintain confidentiality of business information. But in sole trading, we can maintain business secrets. Why? Because the total management and control by a single person. Hence, no need to share business information and business ideas, business strategies and business techniques with another person. Hence, confidentiality of business information, business secrets and strategies. The next one is profits and benefits are enjoyed by a single person. The total benefits, the total profit, all opportunities, everything, all positives, what and all he produces, what and all he earns, what and all the revenue or profit earned by a single person, entire or the total or the full amount absolutely enjoyed by a single person. No need to share his profit with somebody else because the business is sole trading. Here the form of business or a type of business is sole trading. Hence, no need to share profit to another person. But in a partnership and a joint stock companies, profits must be distributed among the partners and profits are distributed among the shareholders. But in a sole trading, profits and benefits are enjoyed by a single person. The last one, no conflicts. Actually, no chances of conflicts in a sole trading business organization. But in a partnership, joint stock company, there we see more number of owners, more number of partners. There are chances of conflicts between the partners of the organization at the time of investments, at the time of sharing of profit, at the time of liquidation of the company with respect to sharing of surplus amount and else things. But in a sole trading business organizations, no conflicts, no clashes, no misunderstandings because the business by a single person. So these are merits. If you start sole trading business, if you start business yourself want to start any business, sole trading, you can enjoy all these benefits. Easily you can start. You can take big decisions in your organization. You can maintain confidentiality of business information and you can enjoy the entire profit of your business and no conflicts. So these are the advantages and merits of sole trading concern or sole trading business organization or sole proprietorship. Next, demerits. So your demerits means disadvantages. Right? Disadvantages. Where there are some advantages in hand to hand, right? In hand to hand or simultaneously, oftenly we face some risks, we face some problems. Those are demerits or disadvantages. The first one is unlimited liability. So unlimited liability means here the business by a single person, he has to bear the entire risk of the organization. He has to clear all the debts and all the loans amount or borrowed capital, everything he has to redeem, he has to repay. If the sufficient amount is not available and he has to sell his personal assets, personal property, house, land for the repayment of borrowed capital, that is the main demerit or disadvantage, unlimited liability, because here he cannot share his business risk with another person because business started and controlled by a single person. Hence, unlimited liability. The owner's liability or the sole proprietor's liability is unlimited. This is one more question. Sole trader's liability is dash, limited or unlimited? Unlimited liability, because here no sharing of risk. No sharing of risk. Hence, sole trader's liability is unlimited. Unlimited liability. The entire risk, all the problems, all the difficulties, all the borrowed capital, he has to handle, he has to settle, he has to repay. That is unlimited liability. Next one is limited resources. Dear students, here limited resources means with respect to the manpower, machinery, equipment, technology, raw materials, everything very limited compared to partnership, cooperatives and joint stock company. So joint stock, partnership and cooperatives are gigantic size, are large business organizations compared to sole trading. Hence, in a sole trading business organization, resources are very less, resources are limited, even production also very less, small scale productions, hence limited resources. This is the main disadvantage of sole trading business organization or sole proprietorship. Next one is lack of required managerial skills. In a partnership, cooperative and joint stock company, sharing of ideas, views, thoughts, knowledge, techniques, strategies is not possible in a large business organizations, but in a sole trading, self decisions. So here a sole proprietor, he generates certain assumptions, he makes certain assumptions. Based on his assumptions, you take rule of thumb, means self decisions over a business organization with respect to production and modernization, expansion and development of business, inventions, innovation, everything, self decisions. So lack of required managerial skills. Here we cannot expect more skills, mixture of various skills, mixture of various talents, mixture of various ideas. This is all we cannot expect. Here self decisions, hence lack of growth and development. Due to this lack of growth and development, we see in a small business organization, that in a sole trading, lack of required managerial skills. Next one is lack of continuity. See, lack of continuity, this is the main demerit of sole trading business organizations. On death or insolvency of the sole trader, on the death of the sole trader, that business may not be continued by his or our family members. That is the main reason. After the death of a sole trader, business may not be continued. So here we cannot expect the long-term sustainability or existence of business on death of a sole trader, on the death of the sole proprietor. And even in case of insolvency, if the person is financially very poor, is getting continuous loss, if the person is in a bankruptcy, is highly insolvent, that time also he may not continue his business. On death or insolvency of sole trader or a sole proprietor, we cannot expect the continuity of the business, long-run existence and sustainability. This is the main demerit. But in a joint stock companies and partnership, so on death and insolvency of a particular partners, other partners they support and other partners they go ahead with the business activities. But in a sole trading, that we cannot expect. That is the main demerit. Next, competition from big industries. especially in India, right? To the sole trading business organizations, the main problem is heavy competition from large business organizations like partnership, cooperative, joint stock, multinational, transnational, and global companies. So large business organizations are the competitors to the small business organizations, and small business organizations, they cannot face the competition of large business organizations with respect to technology, quality of production, right, best and better services to the customer, selling best products at reasonable prices, attracting customer, advertisements, in all the aspects and all the activities of the business and all the strategies and techniques. Small business organizations, especially sole business organizations, they cannot compete to that extent, to that level. They cannot modernize and they cannot renovate and they cannot grow up. So this is regarding demerits of sole trading business organizations. So merits and demerits. Merits means advantages of sole trading business organization. Demerits means disadvantages. Totally merits and demerits of, right, sole trading business to the sole proprietor or to the owner of the organization. Thank you, my dear students. Thanks for watching. Do share, subscribe and comment.